This is the Metro Weekly Podcast. Two of Donald Trump's strongest supporters were having a public spat this week. This post is titled, Laura Loomer says to Lindsey Graham, "We all know you're gay."
The far-right extremist publicly goaded the South Carolina senator after he denounced her comments about Kamala Harris's heritage as racist. By John Riley on September 16, 2024. Laura Loomer viciously attacked U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham in a social media tirade, alleging that the Republican is gay and should come out. When is Lindsey coming out of the closet? "We all know you're gay, Lindsey," the far-right extremist wrote on X, adding, "There's nothing wrong with gay people." She was posting in response to criticism from the South Carolina senator, who had issued a response to Loomer's racist online posts about Democratic presidential candidate and Vice President Kamala Harris. Loomer, a failed congressional candidate and one of former President Donald Trump's most vocal supporters, had shared a post of Harris speaking about her Indian heritage. Loomer claimed if Harris wins the election, the White House will smell like curry and White House speeches will be facilitated via a call center and the American people will only be able to convey their feedback through a customer satisfaction survey at the end of the call that nobody will understand. Graham, along with U.S. Senator Thom Tillis, Republican of NC, and U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican of Georgia, released a joint statement blasting Loomer. While the Republican Party represents a broad diversity of thought and opinions, it is critical that we do not allow the Democrats and mainstream media to have anyone's comments, which are, at their core, bigoted and racist, speak on behalf of President Trump and other Republicans on the ballot, the statement read. "We are glad to see President Trump make it clear that he disavows Laura Loomer's offensive comments." Greene was the first to take offense to Loomer's comments, calling them appalling and extremely racist. Loomer defended her comments as a funny joke, arguing that Harris uses her Indian mother's heritage as a way to dodge questions. "The history of this person is just really toxic," Graham told HuffPost in an interview. "I mean, she actually called for Kellyanne Conway's daughter to hang herself. I don't know how this all happened, but, no, I don't think it's helpful. I don't think it's helpful at all." He continued, "Marjorie Taylor Greene is right. I don't say that a lot." Loomer quickly fired back. "Lindsey Graham has never been loyal to President Trump," she wrote on X last Thursday. "He got booed in his own state at a Trump rally and was booed off stage because he is disloyal to Trump and the American people. He probably shouldn't be giving out advice to Donald Trump." She then added the postscript speculating about Graham's sexuality, noting, "I like men too. You and I have something in common we can bond over. Just be honest about it. Nobody is going to judge you for being open about who you are." Graham's sexuality has been the source of rumor for decades, in part due to his status as an unmarried bachelor. The rumors, however, have never been substantiated. In 2020, the hashtag Lady Graham, along with the accompanying nickname Lady G, began trending on the platform then known as Twitter after adult film star Sean Harding claimed Graham had employed male sex workers who knew him by that name. Harding asserted that the escorts had been forced to sign non-disclosure agreements, and while some people claimed to have been hired by Graham, they later deleted tweets or posts with the details of their alleged encounters. Many pundits wrote off the rumors as examples of disgruntled leftists trafficking in homophobic stereotypes to punish Graham for his support of Trump as well as his consistent anti-LGBTQ voting record. Graham, for his part, has never addressed the claims publicly.
Thanks for listening. Read more stories like this by visiting metroweekly.com. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. We would love to hear from you, and we appreciate your support.